In the pursuit of physical and mental well-being, we often find answers in simplicity. Baking soda, a common ingredient in our kitchens, has been used for centuries, not only as a leavening agent, but also as a powerful ally for health. In this month-long journey, we invite you to explore how the daily incorporation of baking soda into your routine can transform your well-being. Today, we will discover 10 surprising benefits that this mineral can offer your body, from improving digestion to boosting energy and balancing pH levels. Additionally, we will integrate Buddhist wisdom that emphasizes the importance of treating our bodies as temples, reminding us that physical health and mental clarity are essential for achieving a full and conscious life. Prepare to immerse yourself in a month of self-discovery and revitalization, where science and spirituality unite to guide you towards a state of balance and harmony. The simplicity of baking soda may be the first step toward a profound and meaningful transformation in your life. Let's embark on this journey together. pH balance. Maintaining a balanced pH is key to good health. As a wise Zen master, I have studied how the body becomes imbalanced and what can be done to restore harmony. Today, dear friend, we will explore how simple baking soda can balance your body's pH, promoting cellular health and preventing diseases. First, let's examine what pH is. As you may recall from previous teachings, pH measures the acidity or alkalinity of a substance, ranging from 0 to 14. A value of 7 is neutral, less than 7 is acidic, and more than 7 is alkaline. The human body functions best at a slightly alkaline level, with an optimal blood pH of around 7.4. Unfortunately, many modern life factors promote excess acidity in the body, including stress, lack of sleep, processed foods, artificial sweeteners, environmental pollution, and more. Excess acidity leads to inflammation in cells and tissues, accelerates aging, and paves the way for chronic diseases. For this reason, balancing pH is not just a matter of preference, it is essential for survival and longevity. Here is where baking soda comes to the rescue. This ancient remedy has been used for centuries to balance pH and promote vitality. As its name suggests, baking soda is a salt that releases bicarbonate ions when dissolved in water. The bicarbonate ion is crucial for neutralizing excess acidity in the body. It works by binding with hydrogen ions that acidify tissues and blood, alleviating inflammation, preventing cellular degeneration, and establishing the balance needed for self-healing. Fascinating studies demonstrate the alkalizing powers of baking soda. An article published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition details how taking baking soda before intense exercise reduces muscle acidity, delays fatigue, and enhances athletic performance. Another study in the journal Neuroscience shows how bicarbonate protects brain cells from acidity damage following a stroke or injury. Additionally, a groundbreaking study published in Frontiers in Physiology analyzed how baking soda can inhibit cancer metastasis, making cancer cells less invasive and migratory. Research continues to pile up on the benefits of balancing pH with this mineral. Dear friend, the path to longevity and well-being begins with achieving acid-alkaline balance. I invite you to add a pinch of this magical powder to your daily routine. You can add half a teaspoon to a glass of water or fruit juice and drink it on an empty stomach. You can also use it to season food, make a non-toxic homemade deodorant, or add it to your toothpaste. Over time, you will feel less inflammation in your body and mind, greater clarity and increased energy. Your body will thank you for returning to its original balance. Remember, healing comes from within. With gratitude and compassion for your mortal vessel, rejuvenate it with the ancient wisdom of baking soda. Detoxification. Today we will explore the second healing benefit of baking soda, its ability to detoxify the body. Through millennia of evolution, our elimination organs have become highly competent at filtering and excreting toxins. However, in the modern era, we are inundated with an unprecedented avalanche of synthetic chemicals, both in the environment and in our processed food. Our liver, kidneys, and glands become overwhelmed, leading to the accumulation of toxins and a slow poisoning of the body. This is where baking soda comes to the rescue. When ingested correctly, it can trap a variety of toxins and stimulate their safe and gentle removal. Let's start by examining some key toxins that intoxicate our systems today. According to various epidemiological studies, the main culprits are heavy metals like mercury, lead, and arsenic, endocrine disruptors like phthalates, BPA, and synthetic detergents, and organic pollutants like pesticides, herbicides, and combustion byproducts from fossil fuels. Even in small doses, these substances are bioaccumulative and can cause damage to our health, leading to hormonal disorders and chronic inflammation that underlies most diseases. The main reason these toxins persist in the body is that they tend to be stored in fatty tissues. Our bodies were not designed to metabolize and excrete petroleum-derived substances or other foreign compounds from the industrial age. Consequently, these toxins tend to accumulate in belly fat, thighs, the brain, and other tissues, wreaking silent havoc until our defenses break down and cancer, infertility, fatigue, or other metabolic dysregulation issues arise. So what is the solution when our elimination organs are overwhelmed? We simply need to give them an extra boost. This is where baking soda comes in. Fascinating studies show that by raising bicarbonate levels, we can stimulate a biochemical pathway known as beta-oxidation of fatty acids. In simple terms, bicarbonate helps the body utilize its own fat reserves as fuel. As fatty acids are burned, any toxins stored in that fat are released into the bloodstream, available to be filtered by the liver and kidneys. With adequate levels of bicarbonate, these organs can do their job properly, processing and eliminating toxins before they can cause further damage. A study from the University of Kentucky found that baking soda significantly improves the filtration of numerous environmental pollutants, drugs, and toxins by the kidneys. Another study revealed that it can enhance the excretion of persistent toxins like polychlorinated biphenyls, PCBs, by up to 60%. A meta-analysis in clinical nutrition demonstrated that baking soda protects against heavy metal damage better than any other supplement. My dear friend, gentle and sustained detoxification with baking soda can rejuvenate your entire system. It will help you lose weight, especially visceral belly fat that harbors many toxins. You'll notice increased energy and mental clarity as the burden of toxins lightens, and even your mood will improve as hormones return to balance. I invite you to try a simple morning routine of water with baking soda and lemon, ideal for stimulating lymphatic drainage and restoring your optimal internal pH. Simply add half a teaspoon of baking soda and the juice of half a lemon to a cup of warm water. Stir slowly and feel how this special elixir awakens you. For best results, continue drinking it on an empty stomach for at least a month, and you'll notice the difference. Welcome back, and on this beautiful morning, dear friend, today we will explore the third healing power of baking soda, its ability to holistically improve digestive health. As you well know, all the systems of the body are interconnected, and the foundation of good health is truly a healthy gastrointestinal tract. Our stomach and digestive organs are much more than mere food processing machines. They are the command center of our physiology, the place where both the nutrients that build our cells and the regulatory signals that keep systems balanced originate. Unfortunately, in the modern era, the delicate digestive ecosystem can easily become unbalanced. Factors such as stress, medications, a low-fiber processed diet, and a lack of vagal relaxation all conspire to devastate our optimal digestion. Without proper enzymatic breakdown of food, toxic byproducts are generated that inflame and irritate the intestinal wall. This leads to all sorts of digestive issues, from bloating and heartburn to irritable bowel syndrome, ulcerative colitis, and other severe inflammatory disorders. In addition to causing digestive discomfort, this intestinal damage has vast systemic consequences. Our delicate mucosa is where most cellular immunity occurs. When this immune barrier becomes chronically inflamed, all kinds of allergens, toxins, and microbes begin to leak into the bloodstream, a phenomenon known as leaky gut. This generates a chain reaction of chronic low-grade inflammation associated with nearly all degenerative diseases, from allergies and asthma to obesity, diabetes, autoimmune diseases, and even neurological disorders like anxiety, depression, and Alzheimer's. Intestinal integrity is everything for our health and longevity. So how can we maintain the delicate digestive ecosystem for optimal health day in and day out? One key factor is ensuring that our digestive tract maintains a balanced pH, and this is where baking soda becomes an indispensable supplement. We have already discussed the alkalizing powers of baking soda to reduce systemic acidity and improve the body's acid-base balance, but baking soda also has local antacid properties that directly relieve heartburn, acidity, and gastrointestinal inflammation. By neutralizing excessive stomach acid, baking soda creates a healthier intestinal microenvironment where digestive enzymes and friendly bacteria can thrive. This optimizes the chemical breakdown of nutrients while reducing fermentation, gas, and putrefaction. Studies widely support the use of baking soda for digestive health, especially in cases of pathological gastrointestinal acidity. A recent Italian study showed that baking soda improves gastroesophageal reflux symptoms as effectively as the antacid medication omeprazole, but without side effects. Another study concluded that baking soda is more effective than common antacids in preventing drug-induced gastric ulcers, and clinical trials in patients with renal failure demonstrate how oral bicarbonate can slow the progression of various degenerative kidney diseases by reducing systemic acidification. Dear friend, taking care of your digestive organs is key to a long, healthy life. I invite you to complement your diet with a daily pinch of this magical alkalizing powder. You can add half a teaspoon to a glass of water, or use it to enhance anti-inflammatory recipes such as bone broth, sauerkraut, fermented kimchi, or even homemade probiotic kombucha. 4. Welcome again. Dear companion of wisdom, it is time to reveal the fourth healing benefit of baking soda, its marvelous powers to improve oral and dental health. In our ongoing exploration of how baking soda can restore internal balance, we will now turn our attention to the oral cavity. After all, the mouth is our first entry point into the body, as well as a privileged window into the state of our internal physiology. Throughout millennia of evolution, our ancestors did not need toothbrushes or dental floss to maintain a healthy set of teeth. Their anti-inflammatory, nutrient-rich diet, along with the natural chewing of hard plant fibers, was enough to stimulate saliva flow, prevent plaque buildup, and keep teeth strong. However, in modern life, our oral health is compromised by countless factors, from an oxidative diet rich in sugars and refined flours to toxic metal dental implants, along with poor oral hygiene due to stress and mental fatigue of modern times. Faced with these new evolutionary pressures, our oral organs are suffering. Gums become inflamed, cavities attack teeth fiercely, and the inner skin of the mouth becomes easily irritated. All of this not only causes pain and oral infections, but also allows for the systemic entry of toxins and harmful bacteria through diseased gums. According to various studies, this chronic oral inflammation has vast repercussions for overall health. It has been associated with cardiovascular diseases, diabetes mellitus, rheumatoid arthritis, and even Alzheimer's. The mouth is a very permeable portal, with bacteria and pathogens just one cell away from the bloodstream once they cross the gums. Fortunately, holistic dentists have rediscovered an extraordinary herbal remedy that can strengthen gums, neutralize tooth-destroying acids, and support oral detoxification: baking soda. It turns out that this simple mineral compound can protect the entire oral cavity in several powerful ways. First, baking soda neutralizes the corrosive acids produced by bacteria when they ferment sugars, causing the dreaded cavities by creating an alkaline microenvironment. This helps protect your precious tooth enamel. Secondly, baking soda has proven antiseptic and antimicrobial effects, inhibiting the growth of various oral pathogens, including bacteria and fungi. Reducing the overall microbial load helps prevent periodontal disease, oral candidiasis, and bad breath. Third, by neutralizing oral acidity and reducing inflammation, baking soda promotes an increase in saliva flow, which naturally helps to clean teeth and gums. This mechanical cleaning prevents the accumulation of dental plaque that erodes enamel. Last but not least, when used topically, baking soda has a gentle abrasive effect that removes surface stains and helps whiten teeth over time. Who would have thought that humble bag of baking powder in the pantry was actually a secret formula for your dream smile? With these 4 key mechanisms of action, it's no surprise that multiple clinical studies confirm the benefits of baking soda in combating dental decay and periodontal disease, from reducing cavities by 74% in children to decreasing gum bleeding by 93% in adults with chronic gingivitis. The data continues to accumulate in favor of incorporating this medicinal mineral into our daily oral routine. Dear friend, taking care of your teeth and gums is an essential step in protecting your health and longevity. That's why I want to share with you my sacred recipe for detoxifying and naturally whitening your teeth using baking soda. Ingredients: 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1/2 tablespoon of bentonite clay powder, 10 drops of peppermint essential oil, 5 drops of clove essential oil. Mix the dry ingredients in a small bowl, add the drops of essential oils, and stir well with a fork until you get a paste. Wet your toothbrush and gently rub it over the mixture to collect a good amount. Then brush your teeth and gums carefully for 2 to 3 minutes, spitting frequently to remove the foam. Rinse thoroughly with filtered water at the end. Use this powerful toothpaste 1 to 2 times a week. Complement the treatment with a detoxifying mouthwash before bed. Add 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda to 1/2 glass of filtered water, along with 5 drops of citrus oils like lemon or orange. Cheers! Greetings once again, dear companion on this journey of discovery. It is time to reveal the 5th healing power of baking soda, its ability to improve the health and beauty of our cherished skin. Our skin, the largest organ, is truly a reflection of our inner well-being. Through skin manifestations such as rashes, dryness, spots, sagging, and other conditions, our body sends us signals that something is wrong with our physiology. The skin is intimately connected with all other systems. The liver must efficiently process toxins, the thyroid gland and sex hormones must be balanced, and the intestine must not allow allergens into the bloodstream. When any of these regulatory systems fail, the skin manifests the issue. Given the visibility of these skin signals, it's no surprise that we want to address them quickly. This is where the cosmetic industry profits from tempting promises of chemical products to erase wrinkles, lighten spots, and regain youthful glow. But unfortunately, the vast majority of these toxic products only worsen the problem. By forcing unnatural results, they end up damaging the delicate skin even more, in addition to intoxicating the cells and disrupting the body's balance. So what is the real solution to achieving that radiant, healthy skin we desire? The answer, as always, lies in cooperating with the innate rhythms and processes of the body, not opposing them. Essentially, we must adopt an internal approach of deep detoxification and optimal cellular nutrition, and this is where baking soda can work wonders day after day. As we mentioned in previous chapters, baking soda is a powerful alkalizing and detoxifying agent at the systemic level. by neutralizing toxic acids, allowing for the elimination of cellular waste, and balancing blood pH. Baking soda creates the ideal internal environment for our skin cells to thrive and regenerate. With fewer free radicals and toxins circulating in the blood, there will be much less oxidative damage and chronic inflammation manifesting as acne, rosacea, psoriasis, and other conditions. But that's not all. Baking soda can also improve skin health when applied topically as a local treatment. Thanks to its alkalizing effect, it has antimicrobial properties that combat acne-causing bacteria and folliculitis. Additionally, the detoxifying action of baking soda extracts fat-soluble toxins such as heavy metals from skin cells. Since it has a pH similar to the skin's natural acid mantle, baking soda also reinforces this protective barrier against invading germs. A single substance with multiple mechanisms to revive your natural glow. Studies evaluating the topical use of baking soda strongly confirm its benefits for both common and severe conditions. For example, in patients with chronic atopic dermatitis, taking baking soda baths significantly improves symptoms of itching, dryness, and lesions. Similar results are observed in people with psoriasis, reducing inflammation, flaking, and general discomfort. As an acne treatment, research published in the Journal of Clinical and Aesthetic Dermatology showed that applying a 4% baking soda paste was as effective as 1% clindamycin antibiotic cream, but safer, my friend, alkalinizing and detoxifying your body internally, while applying baking soda topically for specific needs, will lead to a radiant transformation. Pores will refine, spots will diminish, texture will improve markedly, and most importantly, you will be addressing the underlying causes of skin conditions rather than just covering up their external symptoms temporarily. Let me share my master recipe for revitalizing your tired face in 10 minutes. You only need 3 simple ingredients: 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 tablespoon of bentonite clay, enough rose water to form a paste. Mix the dry ingredients and add a few drops of rose water, stirring with a fork until you obtain a creamy, homogeneous paste. Apply it to clean skin, avoiding the eye and lip areas. Let it act for 7 to 10 minutes while the clay and baking soda draw out deep impurities. Rinse with plenty of warm water and pat dry gently. Finish by applying your favorite serum or moisturizer. Enjoy the glow. 6th greetings again, dear companion. It is time to reveal the 6th healing power of baking soda, its ability to relieve chronic aches and discomfort naturally and safely. Throughout life, we all experience some form of physical discomfort, whether acute or chronic. From frequent headaches and muscle cramps to arthritis, fibromyalgia and sciatica, pain and discomfort can become debilitating and greatly interfere with our quality of life. We often turn to analgesics and anti-inflammatories to mitigate these symptoms, but in the long term, most of these medications prove ineffective and carry concerning side effects from gastrointestinal damage to renal or hepatic failure. So is there a safer alternative? Of course. That's where natural remedies come to the rescue, and particularly baking soda stands out for its remarkable properties in combating all kinds of ailments. It achieves this through 3 main actions. It alkalizes sore cells and tissues, powerfully reduces inflammation, and helps eliminate the lactic acid accumulated in contracted muscles. Let's analyze in more detail this triple mechanism. Antibiotic effect on tissues. When tissues become very acidic due to oxidative stress and toxic metabolic waste, an inflammatory cascade is generated that activates pain receptors at the local level. Baking soda can quickly relieve this sensitivity by neutralizing excessive acidity and reducing inflammation. We have previously discussed the systemic anti-inflammatory properties of baking soda, which reduce circulating pro-inflammatory mediators. However, when used topically, baking soda also reduces local inflammation by directly decreasing swelling, pain, and irritation in the skin and mucous membranes. Intense detoxification. Lactic acid accumulates in the muscles, leading to rigidity and all kinds of painful syndromes. For example, in people with chronic osteoarthritis, taking baking soda baths significantly alleviated inflammation and stiffness in the joints. Another study showed that drinking a baking soda solution before intense exercise improved pain thresholds and delayed muscle fatigue in young athletes. Clinical trials also demonstrate that rinsing with baking soda reduces painful inflammation of the gums in gingivitis. Its analgesic applications are quite extensive, dear friend. If you suffer from any chronic condition such as migraines, arthritis, tendinitis, or sciatica, I suggest complementing any medical therapy with this simple baking soda analgesic recipe. Ingredients are 1 cup of Epsom salt, magnesium sulfate, 1/2 cup of baking soda, 10 drops of peppermint essential oil, warm water. Dissolve the bath salts in hot water in the tub until they are fully dissolved and the water is well saturated. Add the peppermint oil and stir to disperse it. Soak in this relaxing Epsom baking soda bath for at least 30 minutes, ideally at night before bed. Your muscles and joints will thank you. For localized pain, prepare a poultice by mixing 3 tablespoons of baking soda with enough warm water to form a paste and apply it to the sore area for 10 to 15 minutes. 7th greetings. Once again, dear friend, it is time to reveal the 7th healing power of baking soda, strengthening the immune system and preventing colds, flu, and other infections. The immune system is our defensive network of cells, tissues, and molecules that protect us against invading microorganisms and pathogens. Over millions of years of coevolution with countless viruses and bacteria, humans have developed very competent lines of defense. However, in recent decades, our collective immunity has been compromised as never before in history. Amid the avalanche of unprecedented synthetic toxins, the exponential increase in electromagnetic radiation, rising psychosocial stress, inflammatory ultra-processed foods, and debilitating antibiotics, our unique immune system is literally overwhelmed. As a result, emerging and recombinant infectious diseases are on the rise, along with allergies and hyperreactive autoimmune disorders. Natural habits that can balance and strengthen immunity day by day include getting enough sleep, reducing stress, engaging in moderate exercise, taking specific vitamins, eating anti-inflammatory diets rich in fermented vegetables. But there is one special herbal remedy that stands out above all for reinforcing our defenses and preventing dreaded colds, seasonal flu, and infectious relapses. Yes, you guessed it. The wonderful baking soda comes to the rescue once again. Baking soda strengthens immunity in various powerful ways. It alkalizes tissues and fluids to prevent viral and bacterial replication. It improves blood circulation, thus enhancing immune function. It detoxifies and cleanses lymph nodes and organs. It balances intracellular pH for better cellular functioning. It reduces systemic inflammation, allowing for an optimal acute response to invaders. Several clinical studies highlight the preventive utility of baking soda against common viral infections. For example, in a double-blind placebo-controlled trial, taking a baking soda solution daily for 3 months significantly reduced the incidence of the common cold by 30.5% compared to the placebo group. Another study revealed that in postmenopausal women, baking soda improves antibody levels against the flu virus after vaccination. Additionally, various studies agree that in patients undergoing dialysis due to kidney damage, taking oral baking soda improves several immune parameters and even increases survival. Dear friend, during this season of climate changes and infections, don't leave your defenses to chance. I share with you my ancient formula to make your own medicinal lemon and baking soda drink. Ingredients: juice of 3 large fresh lemons, 1 tablespoon of pure honey, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, a pinch of ground ginger, 1 cup of very hot water. Prepare this vitamin C boosted with baking soda at least once a day. Its antiviral, antibacterial, and bioelectric action will help you maintain optimal health. And if you've already fallen ill, drink it. Greetings once again, dear friend. On this journey of ancient wisdom, today we will reveal the eighth power, the ability to improve cellular energy and mood. The vitality we feel each day, both physically and emotionally, largely depends on the thousands of biochemical actions occurring within each of our cells. After all, we are bioelectric beings powered by chemical and electrical signals. The key to stable energy and good mood lies in each cell being able to carry out its enzymatic and metabolic functions without obstacles. Unfortunately, in today's world, there are many barriers to optimal cellular functioning. Among the most important are nutrient depletion in foods due to industrial agriculture, the growing environmental toxicity, electromagnetic stress, chronic inflammation from processed foods, urban sedentary lifestyles, and the loss of natural circadian rhythms, among many other factors, deteriorate our internal physiology day by day. In light of this situation, what can we do at a personal level to combat fatigue, regain youthful vigor, and stabilize our mood despite the negative pressures surrounding us? Once again, the solution lies in strengthening internal resilience by supporting the basic needs of each cell, and baking soda once again stands out as a highly effective energizing and revitalizing agent. Baking soda improves cellular bioenergetics through four fundamental actions. It optimizes intracellular pH necessary for enzymatic activity. It increases mitochondrial ATP production. It enhances signaling of brain neurotransmitters. It reduces free radicals and oxidative stress. Let's briefly analyze each of these biochemical effects. Cellular pH. All enzymatic reactions within the cell require a certain optimal pH to occur. Baking soda maintains this delicate acid-base balance known as homeostasis, mitochondrial ATP. Our energy depends on cellular mitochondria and the ATP molecule they produce, and it has been discovered that baking soda increases ATP levels by enhancing certain metabolic pathways. Neurotransmitters. The trace elements sodium and potassium are necessary for nerve conduction through neurotransmitters. Baking soda indirectly contributes to their action by balancing these electrolytes. Oxidative stress. By neutralizing free radicals, baking soda reinforces the innate antioxidant potential of cells. Various scientific studies confirm that harnessing the biochemical action of baking soda brings multiple physiological and psychological benefits. For example, in older adults, baking soda improves various body composition parameters, such as increasing lean mass and reducing abdominal fat. Other studies reveal how baking soda can accelerate muscle recovery after strenuous exercise due to its buffering capacity against lactic acidosis. Animal trials have shown antidepressant and anxiolytic effects by modulating GABAergic neurotransmitters in the brain. Dear friend, regaining youthful vitality does not have to be difficult or expensive. Simply assist your valiant internal cells with key nutrients like baking soda. I share with you an efficient, energizing recipe that can be prepared in just 5 minutes. Tropical pineapple and baking soda smoothie. 1 slice of frozen pineapple, 1 frozen banana, 1 tablespoon of golden flaxseed, 1 tablespoon of shredded coconut, 1 teaspoon of maca powder, 1 tablespoon of baking soda, 1 cup of coconut or almond milk. Dear companion, it has come time to reveal the 9th healing power, prolonging longevity and promoting healthy aging. Throughout our exploration of the benefits of this unique mineral, we have covered how it can optimize all body systems from pH to immunity, detoxification, bioenergy, and much more. When we integrate baking soda into our daily diet and care, every cell, tissue, and organ functions better, overcoming current chemical and environmental aggressions with less chronic inflammation, reduced oxidative stress, optimal pH, intact mineral homeostasis, and enzymes working at their maximum capacity. we experience fewer diseases related to premature aging. Most degenerative ailments begin long before we reach old age, from hypertension and type 2 diabetes in people in their 40s to early osteoporosis, early cognitive decline, and various types of cancer that attack in midlife. All of these are signs that the years start to weigh us down prematurely due to toxic overload. This is where actively intervening with detoxifying and remineralizing therapies, such as baking soda, makes a significant difference in extending our longevity. Studies on centenarians reveal that most share some key habits. They maintain a low body weight and abdominal fat. They consume diets rich in fresh vegetables, and they manage stress effectively, and they do not smoke. They moderate alcohol intake, they sleep well, and they engage in light exercise, but they drink alkaline water, among other practices. As you can see, these are the same principles of internal self-care that taking baking soda daily promotes. Various scientific investigations confirm that baking soda can add years of high quality to life by positively modeling several key predictors of longevity, such as reducing adiposity, improving insulin sensitivity, decreasing oxidized LDL cholesterol levels, enhancing anthropometric and body composition parameters, increasing serum levels of antioxidants like glutathione peroxidase, and inhibiting degenerative metabolic pathways like non-enzymatic glycosylation. What's even more remarkable is a recent longitudinal study on older adults published in Nephrology Dialysis Transplantation, which revealed that elderly individuals taking oral sodium bicarbonate have an almost 50% lower mortality rate than those with untreated metabolic acidosis. The decrease in blood pH turned out to be a significant predictor of death in this age group. Astonishingly, something as simple as taking baking soda diluted in water is strongly associated with greater overall survival in old age. Dear friend, it is now time to reveal the 10th and final power, the ability to expand consciousness and approach elevated states of perception that we might call enlightenment. Throughout our journey exploring the physical and therapeutic applications of this unique mineral, it has become very clear that baking soda possesses unique properties for eliminating toxins, reducing inflammation, balancing pH, improving cellular energy, and reversing premature aging, among many other previously analyzed benefits. However, what I've not mentioned until now is that the ancient spiritual masters of the East also recognized a transcendental quality of baking soda, its ability to purify the mind and elevate our level of consciousness through vibrational harmonization. Yes, you heard right. The wise say that something as simple as dissolving baking soda in your drinking water can help you achieve deeper meditations, mental clarity, and flashes of expansive perception. How is this possible? Let's analyze it closely. To begin with, let's remember that we are vibrant beings by nature. Every atom and molecule in our physical body vibrates at its own natural frequency, and the same applies to the vast field of subtle energy that surrounds us, commonly called the aura. This cellular and auric vibration is what distinguishes the living from the inert. Where electrons flow, life flows. One could say that the health and vitality of any biological system depend on each cell oscillating at its optimal frequency, resonating in harmony with the other cells of the organism. Diseases only arise when a dissonant element alters cellular vibrations. Restoring the harmonious internal rhythm means restoring health. Similarly, mental lucidity and elevated spiritual perception are based on coherent brainwave patterns without random noise. Metabolic toxins, emotional stress, and dense foods disrupt these fragile electrical oscillations that generate our consciousness. Purifying the mind and subtle body is a prerequisite for experiencing expanded states of consciousness. This is where baking soda comes into action as a powerful biological crystal capable of harmonizing the vibrations of body, mind, and spirit. By dissolving it in water and drinking it, Its sodium and bicarbonate ions act as a kind of vibrational tonic that fine-tunes the cells biologically speaking. They optimize the membrane potential necessary for all intercellular communication and subtly cleanse the energy pathways of the nervous system and the brain circuits of elevated perception. By purifying the auric field and balancing the nervous system with this unique mineral, sensory channels sharpen, the pineal gland activates more easily, the right cerebral hemisphere becomes more receptive, and the prefrontal circuits quiet down, allowing for flashes of cosmic consciousness that the masters call satori, where we glimpse for a moment our true spiritual nature. So now you see, dear seeker, it is no coincidence that the oldest spiritual traditions use salts and crystals as vehicles for elevated consciousness, because they understand the molecular link between the dense and the subtle, and how certain high-purity vibrational mineral substances can reflect altered states of consciousness due to their harmonizing effect on oscillations. Dear friend, whether you seek physical balance, longevity, or spiritual enlightenment, trust that everything is interconnected. Harmonizing the biological vehicle opens the doors to exploring your eternal transcendental nature, and baking soda, in all its simplicity and humility, can be an indispensable ally in this endless quest for the inner being. As we conclude our exploration through these 10 chapters, we have only scratched the surface of the countless therapeutic, alchemical, and spiritual applications of baking soda that the ancient masters recognized. You are now armed with valuable insights into how this ubiquitous ingredient is, in fact, a medicinal gift from Mother Nature, patiently residing in our pantries, ready to nourish, heal, and elevate our understanding of the divine. I genuinely appreciate you joining me on this journey that began 10 weeks ago. I hope that moments of wisdom have illuminated your path and fueled your passion for uncovering the healing secrets of the natural world. May you embrace this valuable knowledge in your life and share it with others. Our journey toward optimal health and spiritual growth begins in the kitchen. I look forward to our paths crossing again soon. Until then, may peace, unconditional love, and the joy of your true infinite essence fill your days. Until next time, my dear friends.